Hey, what's up, guys? This is Balla24 bringing you some Gears of War 3 gameplay. Yes, this is definitely something you guys have never seen on my channel, and to be perfectly honest, probably the only time you'll see it on my channel. But, um, I did end up deciding to play some Gears. I did not buy the game. What ended up happening was, earlier last week, on the release day for Gears 3, my best friend, who is a huge Gears fan, like he loves the Gears of War series. He mostly does the campaign mode and loves it for that, but I decided to give it a shot. And anyways, what happened was he let me borrow the game. He came over to my house, let me borrow the game, and we played the campaign mode for like an hour. And I'll be the first to admit, like, this game is fun. It is definitely a fun game, but it's just completely different than anything I've ever played in my life. And so he let me borrow the game, and that day I promised him that if he let me borrow it, that I would record my very first ever Gears gameplay. I never played any of the previous Gears game, but I told him that if he let me borrow it, I would record my very first Gears gameplay and I would post it on my channel. So this is what that is. This is my very first game ever jumping online in Gears of War, in any Gears of War. And I'll be perfectly honest, I fail miserably at the beginning of this game. I started off horribly. Like the second round, I did pretty well actually. I guess just because the other team was actually full of people that are worse than me, which is hard to imagine when you watch this game. But I mean, in the end, this game was a ton of fun. Like I said, it's something that I've never even played before. I never imagined myself playing. And just so many differences from what I'm used to playing. I mean, obviously I am a largely Call of Duty player, and I play a bunch of other games, but as far as when it comes to shooters and things like that, I'm either always playing Call of Duty or I'm playing Halo. And I'm not even that good at Halo, to be perfectly honest. But for Gears, for some reason, I just wanted to try it. I mean, it looks cool, and it looked like fun. I wanted to give this game a shot, and that's what I decided to do. It's a completely different style. I mean, everything is just so different. Like, it took me forever just to get used to the whole third person angle, looking over someone's shoulder, and then the combat itself. I mean, it is such a different system than what I'm used to, but in the end, it was a ton of fun. And I don't think I'm going to buy this game, actually, to be perfectly honest. I know I'm not going to buy this game. Not because it's not fun. I absolutely loved playing it. It was an awesome feeling to actually have to try to learn something new and try something new. So for that fact, I loved playing Gears because it was something that is completely new, and I really had to learn. And it was, like I said, it was a ton of fun. But I do not think I am ever going to play it again, simply for the fact that I don't have the time, or I don't want to put in the time that it takes to even get average at this game. Like, you watch this game, you can tell I am horrible. And from what I've talked with a bunch of other people, with other guys that play Gears, with other people that have played the Gears series and are familiar with the Gears series, is that it takes a long time to just be an average player. And I don't have that time to dedicate to this game. Like, I made so many stupid mistakes because I had no idea what was going on, and those are things that come from just playing it a lot. And I don't have just that time that it takes to dedicate everything to be able to play this game, to be able to get good, learn the control system, learn the whole aspect of the game, like learn strategies, learn routes, any of those things. If I had the time, yes, I would probably do it. If this game had come out, over the summer or at a time when I'm not really busy, then yeah, I definitely would have considered checking it out. I definitely would have considered, putting more time in this game and getting better at it. But as of right now, I just do not have that time, and it's unfortunate because I'm going to miss out on a game that is a ton of fun, and it's always fun to just try something new. Now, I've said in other commentaries that just games get stale and things like that. So playing the same thing over and over again can really kind of get boring. I don't really necessarily want to say boring. And wow, did I seriously just do that? I had no idea what I was doing. That is such a fail. You guys watching this, if you know anything about Gears, even if you don't know about Gears, I mean, that guy just walked right by me, or I walked right by him, standing in his face for however long. That is horrible. Ugh. Anyways, I am just all over the place on this commentary, just talking about something that I know absolutely nothing about. This game is 100% new to me. I've seen gameplay of it, I've seen, you know, different clips and things like that, but getting into the game was a whole different feel. I mean, it took me forever just to get used to turning and shooting and sprinting, any of that. And yay, we won the first round. I forgot about that. Yeah, we did win this game, and I went 0-4 the first round, which is horrible. And then we switched sides, and hopefully on the side switch, actually I know I did better, but if you guys stuck around, then you'll see me actually doing somewhat better at this game. Like, as I played it more, I started to learn more about how to do it, learn more things. Or at least I tell myself I learned more. To be perfectly honest, I think the team that we ended up playing was just so bad that it didn't even matter. They were competitive at the beginning, and then I don't know what happened, but this second round we just steamrolled them. I mean, it was bad. We just absolutely ran through them. And yeah, I don't know what happened. I don't know if there were bots in this game, because I know the game does fill in bots when there's not enough people. So I don't know if there were a bunch of bots or if there were anything. And as you can see right there, I got my first ever kill in Gears of War online, and I got a little pop-up for that, and it made me happy. I felt like I accomplished somewhat of a goal there, as sad as that is. That, yay, I got one kill. And it really is that type of game. Like, if you guys don't know anything about this game, it is definitely a lot of strategy, is definitely a lot of, you know, picking the right routes, using the right weapons in the right situations. I mean, if you're gonna get up close in somebody's face, you have to use a shotgun, like, no matter what, because you will be outmatched, you'll be outclassed if you're not using that shotgun at close range. It is a huge aspect of strategy behind this game. No matter how big these guys look, no matter how brutal these guys look, it is a lot of strategy involved. And if you just rush in, under most circumstances, obviously I can't say all, but you know, every now and then you'll find those guys that have no idea what they're doing, like it seemed like there were in this game. But if you're able to, like, you can't just rush in like I'm doing, expect to do well. Like, look at this, I rush in and then I fail because I missed. I don't even know how to aim, I don't know how to do anything, and it was just so hard to get used to. Like, I've said that a million times already this commentary, and you guys are probably tired of hearing me say that, but it really was a very difficult game to get used to and just get the controls down. I mean, I was playing the campaign mode for like an hour before I jumped online here, so I knew the basic, you know, sprint, dive, take cover, but by no means was I polished at it, was I good at it. You can't just pick up this game and expect to do well. So if you guys are looking at getting something like this, or if you guys are looking at getting this and you have no idea what you're doing, this will probably be very similar to your first experience in the game. It's very interesting, it's very difficult, and it does take a while to get used to. It is a ton of fun. I would definitely recommend that if you guys have the patience, if you guys have the time to put in this, it is a ton of fun. And I absolutely loved it and would keep playing it if I had the time. But for the simple fact that I do not have the time, I had to stop. So anyways, guys, I am out of time. I hope you enjoyed. I got my last kill stolen from me right here. But again, hope you guys enjoyed. Sorry if I rambled a little too much, but this was just me giving my opinions on this game, kind of, from what I can tell. And I hope you enjoyed. Again, this is Baller24, and I'm out.